Why couldn't I just had a normal family, you know?
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, it's so weird.
Really? Huh. Everybody except your dad? That's crazy. That's funny that your dad's the only bad one. Either way, it's only on the live stream. Your dad doesn't watch the live stream. Yeah. I wonder if that does some weird shit to your dad's brain.
Sweetest dreams will never do. I still miss you, baby. I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna miss one smile. I don't wanna miss one kiss. I just wanna stay with you, right here with you, just like this. I just wanna hold you close, feel your heart so close to mine, and I'd stay here in this moment for the rest of time. Don't wanna close my eyes, don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I'd miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, sweetest dreams will never do. I'd still miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing.
Oh, wow. Where's that? Nice. Free food, baby.
Oh, yeah, I do have like
still
a
miss
joke.
you,
I'll probably re-say it on the podcast.
and I don't
About that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's literally just a quick throwaway line.
All right.
Do you have anything else you want to talk
I felt like I did. Nothing's coming to my brain right now. No, I can't think of anything specifically. God dang it, I felt like there was something.
Song sounds familiar.
Once had a love and it was a gash.
Hey, no reading them.
We
got two voicemails.
Two? Looked like three.
Well, that third one was from last week.
Oh,
Seemed like the real thing, only to find mucho mistrust, love's gone behind.
No.
doesn't matter.
What do you mean? What do I have to screen them for? I also had an idea.
Oh, did you see Spencer's note on the... He said that he wanted if it's all right too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to do that. Yeah, I'll go back and do that. Actually, I guess I could do it right
Wait, what did you say, Parker?
Because remember you started reading the ad? Yeah. Parker, do your best radio promoting a monster truck rally voice.
Yeah, let's see. So, let's see. Beer bellies of all ages.
That's it?
Dead Kennedy's lyric. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
I can do this. I can go, Gravedigger, Sunday. Hey, everybody. We do a podcast called Fill My Heart. We use some bad language on it, so if you got kids in the room, tell them to turn it down, and you'll take them to the monster truck rally. When, Parker?
Sunday.
Good job. All right.
Why do I sound like Duff Man?
Yeah,
Duff
you
Man.
do. Duff Man. All right, we'll start the podcast now. Oops, I was supposed to go farther in.
Cause now I see women as something to nurture, not something to conquer. I hope she like Nikki, I make her a monster. Now having menages, I'm just being silly.
Hey everybody, welcome into Fill My Heart. My name's Drew Apsher.
I'm Parker Newman. I don't know about you, but I am pumped up for this episode because of the song.
You're getting a taste of your own medicine now. It's not so fun, is it? It's not so fun at all. Yeah, that was Violent Crimes by Kanye. Me and Parker are fighting right now. You guys are witnessing the death of the podcast. Dude, I can't control the volume on my computer. Anyway,
Really?
yeah, it's weird. Anyway, Jesse will take care of it.
Thank you,
No,
Jesse.
that song was Violent Crimes by Kanye.
Yeah.
And I've decided I'm just going to start shoehorning songs in that I like
Yeah, go for it.
instead of doing it and if the podcast completely flounders and crashes and burns because of it, you'll have no one to blame but yourself.
Which is fine. You know, it's yeah. Well, I just, you know, it's fine. I really don't mind because I don't micromanage like that. But whatever.
I'm not micromanaging.
Yeah.
That's not what's happening at all. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that I'm not micromanaging. Say that I'm not micromanaging.
You're not micromanaging.
Thank you.
You're just being a twat.
It's not even being a twat. I just think that it's cooler if we like pick relevant songs that are like
They are
loose.
relevant.
They're
They
not
just-
relevant
they just don't
songs.
pump you up, you know?
I mean, they're good songs.
Yeah.
We probably fight about this too much. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, probably. It's like
Welcome to Fill My Heart. We should start saying the date at the beginning of the podcast.
yeah.
I feel like that adds an extra element.
Yeah, just like, you know, in Night of the Living Dead where you know, because it is like the
I've
end
never
of the
seen
world
it.
or whatever.
I've never seen Night of the Living Dead.
The original George Romero one, very
no,
good.
never seen it.
It's actually, I think, the first black protagonist ever in a movie.
Wow.
No wonder you haven't seen it.
The first black antagonist was Birth of a Nation.
No, not really, because there were no actual black people.
Yeah,
in
that's
that.
true.
Yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going okay. You know, I got this free muffin from a coffee shop.
Yeah, please no visual jokes, though. okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm just-
I got a free muffin. The lady's just like, hey, I was going to throw this away, so do you want it? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. She's like, yeah, it's vegan and gluten-free. And I'm all like, yeah, I still want it. Like, you don't have to downsell it.
She's like, yeah, it's a dog. Oh, cool. Yeah, it bites children and it pisses everywhere. You're like, I guess I'll still take it.
yeah. I'm like, look, it's free. I don't really, beggars can't be choosers.
Hey, do you want this free car? Yeah. Okay, it's got no tires, and I put the engine in the driver's seat.
Just like, quit digging, buddy. You already struck oil.
I know it's so like hack now to be like vegan sucks, but like it's one of those things that sucks so bad it shouldn't be hack.
Yeah, totally. Like, I don't know. They're getting better. They are getting a lot better, I think.
I think
with
that
some
I
things.
think that the word to focus on there is better.
Yeah, true.
Because like it's really not that hard to get better from awful. I know this is like hack. I'm really not trying to do like a fucking
Yeah,
a
people
bit,
do shit
but,
on
like,
vegans way too much.
way too much as people.
As people.
As
But the
people,
food
they're
is-
not that bad, but the food is dog shit.
Yeah, it's not very
undoubtedly
good.
garbage.
Yeah.
My sister's. Did I tell you my sister's like she got diagnosed with like celiac disease?
Yeah.
And now she has to go like gluten free and
Which is
dairy
the
free.
sickle cell for white women.
Yeah.
Like, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, that's true actually. But she like has to go like gluten free, dairy free now.
Yeah, wow.
And
that's
dude,
hard.
it just fucking blows.
I
like
bet.
every time, like I feel like not only do I feel like grossed out when I eat the food, but I also feel bad for her
Totally.
because it's like, oh, what do you want? It's like, oh, I want a cookie. Well, here's something that crumbles apart as soon as your tooth touches it because it's got no fucking eggs in it. You know,
Yeah,
it's like.
here's some oats that are spray
Yeah,
painted.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so it just sucks. And like that's the other thing is that like because she's dairy free, gluten free, a lot of that food ends up being just vegan food.
yeah, totally.
So it's all bad. And like she'll be like, "Try this. It's not bad, huh?" And I'm like, I mean, not compared to what you could like it's better than a salad, but it's
Yeah.
not good, you know.
Totally.
Just feel bad. I think maybe we should pick on vegans again. Will that ever get cool again, do you think?
I don't know. Well, it's funny just because I feel like vegans really don't preach to you that much. Most of them don't. Like I feel
Yeah.
like it's overblown. In fact, I feel like people who are like anti-vegan are way worse than like actual vegans. People-
Agreed. Yeah.
who are like, like, look at this dead deer I killed. It's like, okay, buddy.
I think it's like a fucking. They need each other. They're science and religion. You know what I mean? They're nothing without each other.
Yeah, very.
That's
true.
how it is. Is like, what would those people be railing against if it wasn't vegans?
Yeah,
And what would vegans be trying to stop if it wasn't the meat
Totally.
eaters? You know.
I will say this: you don't get to brag about being vegan if you weren't fat as fuck before. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, yeah, you gave up like one thing. It's
Yeah.
kind of like saying, oh, I quit smoking when you smoked once a month.
I'm
It's
gonna try to simplify your idea, and hopefully I don't miss the mark. The only people who are allowed to talk about being vegan are people who have reaped health benefits from it, not people who are like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to save animals.
Yeah.
I
true.
hate that shit, man. Like,
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like I don't have an argument against it though.
what veganism?
Yeah, I like
Oh.
literally don't. It's kind of like, you ever hear Jim Jeffries in Bear when he's like, there's only one reason to like guns, and it's fuck you. I like guns.
Yeah.
Like that's the same thing with like me and meat. It's like,
Yeah.
I have no argument. Like
Oh,
all the
for-
arguments are sound.
I eat meat because it's cheap and it's filling.
Yeah.
Like, like
totally.
vegans like just being honest, like you can get a fucking pack of chicken legs for $2 and a slice of vegan tofurkey is $8. It's like, I mean, what's cost efficient here? I mean, vegetables, right? You can eat vegetables, but I don't know.
Yeah,
The whole thing's just dumb.
totally. But
I just hate the people that are like the moral authority because they're vegan.
yeah.
I don't mind the people who are like, hey man, it makes me feel a lot better. I went vegetarian for a couple months and it did make me feel lighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't feel so bogged down all the day. But anyway, how was your?
Let's
so-
shit on poly people.
Yeah.
Let's just alienate
let's get
the
into
leftist-
asexuals. I don't get asexuality.
Yeah, every girl I've met is asexual, or at least with me. Okay, I wrote that down. It's not working.
Yeah, you wrote that on the vegan muffin thing. Girl, how
Like,
come
what's
no
the
one's
deal?
pointing out that asexual? It just means they don't want to fuck me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Which
no, I
is
hate that.
Which is funny because it's like I'm asexual most of the day. It's just when I'm bored at home.
Yeah. Well, it's also weird. Like, I don't know why you need to announce that you're asexual.
Yeah, like I don't
get it.
Yeah.
I don't like. I mean, like,
It's
being
more
like.
of a blessing than
I mean, a godsend more
I'd
than
be a
anything.
doctor.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
fucking miracle.
Yeah.
If my dick would just stop working, you know how productive I'd be.
totally.
I would have cured cancer by now.
Yeah,
I don't even know an ounce of organic or like chemistry or anything. What's it called? Organic chemistry?
Yeah, I don't
Jesse, is that the thing? Organic chemistry? That's like where
Which
it's all
sounds-
carbon and shit.
know. Which sounds pretty vegan friendly.
Yeah,
ironically.
totally.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to join Jackass just so like I don't have a sex drive because I get hit in
Yeah.
the nuts so much.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Trying to Get It Hard at 32 years old.
I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is me curing cancer because I don't have any distractions.
Hi, I'm Steve-O, and this is called puking out of my dick hole. And it's just him masturbating until he comes, but it's Steve-O, so he thinks it's throw up. Hi, I'm Steve-O, and this is called punch me in the balls until I bleed. We got a couple voicemails.
Fuck
Should-
yeah.
But I don't see. This is the thing: is we're kind of introducing this voicemail bit, but I don't know when to hit the pivot on it, because I don't know how much time we're going to spend talking about these voicemails.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't want to be restricted time wise because of the voicemails.
Yeah, but then we want to have it.
right. But now,
clog
like,
up.
if these voicemails suck ass and we get like 4 minutes out of it, then we're just like, what else happened this week? You know?
Yeah. Don't.
Dude, it's funny. My friend, one of my good friends, listens to the podcast, and he's listened to like all of the backlogged episodes.
Oh, cool.
But then he just subscribed to the Patreon.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But I'm like,
What a journey.
but you know, he's the kid. I've told you the story. He's the one who cheated with me on that Spanish test, and then I got us
Yeah.
out of it, and then he went and told.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that. It's
Really?
Yeah, my friend Tanner. But I'm like, I'm sure I told that story, but I know there's another story that I like potentially told on here that is like, it's not bad or anything like that, but I'm just like, oh, I didn't mean for him to hear that or something.
Oh,
you
what
know?
was it?
Well, I don't want to say in case I haven't said it on here,
No, just say it anyway. I'm sure I'll remember.
No,
If
because
you
if
said
I
it.
say it and then if I give it away and then you're like, no, you never told that, then now I shot myself in the foot.
Yeah.
But if I just don't say it, I could tell you off air.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you off air. And then if you're like, oh, you already did tell that,
Yeah.
then I'll be like, here, I'll just whisper in your ear.
Oh, wow.
But-
No, you did not say that.
Yes, yeah, that's what I figured. I didn't
Oh,
say
I would
that.
definitely rip into that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't think I said this because I feel like you would have had an hour and a half on it.
Yeah, very true.
But yeah, dude, no, I'm super happy. He's like been like, it's funny. He'll just text me and be like, dude, I just was listening to the Patreon and you told this story and it made me laugh. I'm like, that's great, man.
Aw.
I'm glad that.
Yeah, none of my childhood friends who I have mentioned on the show have listened, but I haven't really told them, hey,
Yeah.
listen to this.
I only have 2 friends that do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, people on Instagram would be like, hey, man, listen to your podcast. It's good. And they just never hear anything from you
Yeah.
again. And you're like, you probably heard me say something.
Well, it's funny because I remember I would talk like Dr. Phil to make my friend Merrick laugh. That was a bit I did
Yeah.
all the time, which is just full circle, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like, if you could watch a movie of my life, it'd be kind of like, Michael Jordan playing basketball as a little kid.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm Michael Jordan.
I was going to say, where are you going with this?
I owe a lot of money to the mob.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. Because we talked about it on the Patreon, patreon.com/fillmyheart.
Yeah.
About coworkers listening.
Yeah, I had a my boss, he fucking listened to a TikTok, which I guess just showed up on his fucking, which scared the shit out of me,
Yeah.
because it's whenever someone either recognizes me or which doesn't happen too often, of course.
It is so funny, though. Have we talked about this on the podcast? How people recognize you all the time and how you react to it?
Well, it doesn't happen all the time. It just happens whenever Drew and I are hanging out.
Yeah, but you react like a guy who just moved into the neighborhood whose neighbors just checked the Megan's Law list. You're like, guys, I don't. Hey, yeah, good to see you guys. Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Well, I've fought with not many people, but a couple on the internet, and I'm like, oh boy, this is coming back to haunt me.
Yeah, because everyone will be like, you're Parker Newman, right? And you're like, guys, I don't.
Yeah, I'm like,
And then I just stand there. I'm like, he is Parker Newman. Yeah, that's him in
Yeah.
the flesh. Yeah. All right, I think we can get to the voicemails now. I'm excited for him. Parker, you read the transcript on one of them, huh? Or you listened to the whole thing?
yeah,
Oh, don't do that again.
Yeah,
These
don't.
are secrets.
okay,
Why? Is it bad?
no,
Oh boy, I'm nervous.
yeah, don't read it. It doesn't.
Okay.
Hey there. I'd like to remain anonymous if that's possible. I just want to say I love the show. I really do. I just love how you stick it to that bitch Robin. I don't know. She just seems kind of like a bitch who, probably nags her husband, makes him take out the trash even though, he pays for all the fucking mates and shit. Anyway, and yeah, Parker picks good songs. That's all I got to say. All right, Trump 2020. Bye.
So that did
Could you
sound.
hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like you
No,
doing a southern accent,
no.
and I think that last part.
Whoever it was is anonymous.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the part where it says Parker Pigs. The transcript says Parker Pigs good songs instead of picks good songs.
No, yeah, probably.
Yeah, that.
That was. I don't know who that could have been. Anyone.
Yeah, it could have been anybody. It's hard to say. What if the next one's me? It's really not, I promise.
Oh, it would be funny.
That's so stupid that you did that.
Yeah, it sounded funnier in my head.
All right, let's get the next one.
Love the podcast, guys. Big fan from the great state of Texas. Where
All right, stop it right there. That's enough. No more bragging about your states.
COVID's not as crazy as it is in California. It's been great. Not quite as crazy as episode 3, but it's been a lot of fun. Keep up the good work. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you for leaving a voicemail. Folks, let's try to leave no dead air next time. I mean no,
Yeah.
I'm joking. Thank you for
It definitely
calling.
seemed like he had something written out, and then he accidentally flushed it down the toilet.
Yeah, or
as
like
he
the
read
wind
it.
blew it away as he's reading it. And he's all.
Yeah, he was writing it out, but with an ink in a quill.
Yeah.
And all the ink spilled right as he picked up the phone.
I want to listen to it again because there is something very funny here.
In the great state of Texas, where COVID's not as crazy as it is in California.
Okay, let's. This is great. This long pause followed by the next sentence.
It's been great.
It's been great. Very convincing. Just have
It's been good.
it's been great, man. No complaints at all.
Yeah.
Thank you. And if you guys say that Parker's songs are better, I'm going to read your phone numbers out over the air. So don't do that again. Parker's lucky I'm not reading his right now.
We will dox you.
Yeah, I will dox you, and I'll tell everyone where you live. I felt like there was something else I wanted to talk about. I just can't remember what it was.
Relationship stuff?
No, everything's great in my relationship.
Weren't you just shitting on him for trying to convince himself everything's great? No.
No. Did you say him?
Yeah. No, the guy in the,
Oh.
in the voicemail.
I thought you were saying I had a boyfriend. I'm all.
Oh, no.
I thought we weren't going to mention that. I've got a public image I have to keep up as a
Yeah. I'm the Brad
as
Pitt
a
of this
pseudo
podcast.
homophobic Dr. Phil character. Yeah, no, the relationship's going fantastic.
Awesome.
It's weird. I don't like it.
Why?
Dude, I don't know. It feels like it's all going to come crashing and burning.
Yeah.
You know? I hate.
That's what the song California Love's about.
I don't think it
Just
is.
burning.
I was going to say, I think that song's about how great California is.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no.
a stretch. but-
No, I thought you were saying that the song was about breaking up. And I was
No.
like, nah, I think you misread that song. No, dude, it's so weird. Just the highs can only get so high for me
Yeah.
before I'm like, okay, when is this going to fail?
Oh, I get that. Totally.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like the fucking, this too shall pass. Do you know that Buddhist?
Yeah, this too shall pass.
Yeah, this too shall pass. It's like, it's the same thing with good stuff. You know, everyone only applies it to the bad stuff.
Yeah.
It's very applicable to the good stuff, too. 'Cause
Mhm.
everything good also leaves.
Yeah.
No one wants to say that.
This too shall pass is what I say to myself while I'm doing a final. It's just this too shall pass. I'm
You're doing-
ugly.
you're
That's
doing
the joke.
cutesy
I
jokes.
am. I'm doing-
I thought you were going to say it's like what happens when you're trying to pass a kidney stone.
Oh yeah, or poop. Just
Yeah.
poop.
Yeah, I guess we
this
all could have
number
went
two
for
shall pass.
the low-hanging fruit. Oh, did you hear that story
No.
about Odell Beckham Jr. from the wide receiver in the NFL?
No idea.
It's probably one of the. I was thinking about this the other day. Maybe we talked about how much better would this show be if you had a slight sports knowledge and I had a slight rock music knowledge.
That would be good.
How much better would this show be? Our chemistry, I'd be like,
I
dude,
can't-
that's like when Johnny Bench used to, and you'd be like, dude, Johnny Bench was one of the worst, and then we'd get into it like that.
I think I could probably name 5 basketball players on the Celtics.
Could you?
I think so.
Currently.
Or were.
Okay, go ahead.
Kevin Garnett,
Mm-hmm.
Shaquille O'Neal,
Yes, technically.
fuck, okay, maybe not.
By the way, what you just did with Shaquille O'Neal was going like, I could name a bunch of members of Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I was like, okay, go ahead. And you're like, Anthony Kiedis, Buckethead. I'd be like, that's not, that doesn't really count.
Okay.
You're like Jason Navarro or whatever that guy's name is.
Chris Green? Wait, no, that's a comic. What?
Yeah, I was going to say, I've never heard of Chris Green.
Chris Green. Kevin Garnett.
Yeah. So far you got Kevin Garnett and
Paul Smith?
Paul's close. Paul
Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
That's
there
it.
we go.
Paul Pierce.
Okay.
Scrappy Doo.
It was Scrappy Doo. Yeah, that was his name.
Jason Sudeikis.
No, you just no.
He's from Boston, maybe.
Is he really?
No.
I was gonna say, he seems like the most He seems like he's from L.A.
Probably.
Let's Google that. Jason Sudeikis. This is what the Patreon's like. If you're enjoying this, you'd love the Patreon.
Yeah.
Sudeikis. I'm gonna say L.A. guy.
Let's also do. We've been doing this on the Patreon.
Oh, Fairfax, Virginia. Couldn't
Oh.
have been more wrong.
We've been doing this on the Patreon. We've been playing a game called Heeb or Dweeb
Yeah.
and see if they're Jewish or not.
Do you think
Wanna-
Jason Sudeikis is Jewish? Is that what you're getting at?
I don't know. It sounds like it could be kind of Polish. What's your guess?
I'm going to say no because he's from Virginia.
I'm gonna say, well, so is David Berman of the Silver Jews.
Oh, of
So-
course. How did I not know that right off the top of my
And
head?
actually, oh wait, no, my cousin's girlfriend's from Texas, but there are like Jews in the South, you know.
Is there?
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like he's half.
well, I'm on the Jewish Telegraph Agency, and the only article I could find about him was almost making out with Ben Stiller. So I'm going to say not Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jew or not Jew, the website is not coming up.
He doesn't look Jewish.
No.
He's handsome.
No, he's got good. He's got good posture. He's got a hot wife. Yeah, not a Jew. Oh, 2 Jews on We're the Millers. Anyway, you want to do an ad read?
Yeah,
Oh, God
let's
damn
do
it!
it.
No, I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I started talking about something.
Oh, relationship, in that it's good, but it's
No, that's not where I was gonna go. Oh no, I was talking about Odell Beckham.
sports.
Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy Odell Beckham, one of the best wide receivers in the league.
Yeah.
This girl goes on the No Jumper podcast. I'll edit that out and post. No free plugs. And tells the world that Odell Beckham Jr. enjoys being shat on.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's wrong with that?
Well, when you're a hyper masculine male,
Yeah.
that's not what you want the world to know. But then his reply to it was amazing.
Yeah.
His reply was a picture of him. It was just a picture of him, and it said, "Yeah, here it is. Complex, put it up." He's tweeted, or he posted a picture and said, "Can't knock me off my pivot. ... No matter what shit's thrown in my way."
Oh man.
And then
What?
someone said, "On you," and then he put a crying faces emoji. He said, "You know me too well. Shit's crazy."
Man, what a king.
Yeah. Go off, King.
Good for him.
This is going to do a lot for people like me who enjoy getting pissed on.
Yeah.
This is going to be, because they're going to be like, that's disgusting. I'm going to go, Odell Beckham Jr. likes getting shat on, and he's getting paid $17 million a year.
What is it about P that you like?
It's not like
The humiliation?
yeah, I think that honestly, like the thing that I enjoy most about it is it's just dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like dirty.
So it's just sex.
Yeah, but I mean, once you hit a certain point in sex, it's like, you got to keep upping it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a thrill.
Okay, Epstein. Yeah.
No, it's like, yeah, well, I just get worse. Like sometimes you want to bite a woman in the arm until she bleeds. That's you got to get crazier. You know, you have to take it up a notch. That's why I started fucking my dog, because I had to take it up. No, yeah, I think that more than anything, I've only done it a handful of times, but
Really?
yeah, because it's hard to get people to agree.
Right.
You know, and you
So-
can't. That's not something you can just do.
Yeah.
You can't just put your head in a toilet or something, you know. But yeah, I think it's just like the dirtiness of it. Just like, I
Okay.
mean, why does anyone like eat ass?
I don't.
You don't.
I've never been asked.
Refused?
No.
Would you refuse?
Maybe if it wasn't like clean, you know.
I mean, you shouldn't have sex with a girl whose butthole's not clean.
No.
You know, that's weird.
Yeah, but you know,
Oh, oof.
beggars can't be choosers.
All right, let's jump into an ad read. Sorry, this is not a good topic to lead in the ad.
Hey guys, can you stop talking about eating poop?
Are you still doing? Are you still gonna do a Spencer Sellens impression here?
Yeah.
I think you should. Go ahead.
Hey guys, I'm sorry if it's okay. But please. But Tangents is with Spencer Sellens, if it's all right, is a new podcast from comedian Spencer Sellens. The podcast features other comedians and creators discussing any and every topic that comes to mind, whether it's not comedians considering ISIS or Parker's love of Ben Shapiro's sister. No topic is too obscure, which I don't like her. I just like the way she looks.
By the way, is he referring to you as a comedian considering ISIS?
I don't remember that, but
yeah,
I
I don't
believe
remember
it.
that in my episode either. And I'm like, boy, oh boy, that's not going to sound good when they find out my Facebook got hacked and they put an ISIS flag on there. That is
Yeah.
not going to be good for me.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, can I take suicide bombing off? I have the high holidays to celebrate. They're like, what? It's Rosh Hashanah. I can't go to the big meetup.
I can't do the monkey bars. It hurts my shoulders too much. I don't know. If I put that thing on my head, is my head going to get hot? Other tangents, guests. Oh, wait. Mention the episodes Drew and Parker were on. Okay, Drew, episode 10. Big up the island, yeah. And then Parker was on episode 3, which is called Live from the Echo Chamber. And episode 12, which is Bumblebee Adrenaline. And these are other tangent guests who have also been on the Fill My Heart podcast. Sam Hochhalter, David Samuel, Josh Means, and more.
Yeah. And
the next note is Roast Spencer. All right, Spencer looks like a guy who's selling cars as a last-ditch effort to save his house.
Yeah, he looks like he's like Gil from The Simpsons when he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he's like.
Yeah. Spencer looks like he's seconds away from throwing his burrito back at the Chipotle lady.
Yeah. He looks like he would join the Proud Boys, but he's never been proud of anything in his life.
Spencer looks like every guy inside of a Supercuts getting his hair cut. All right, call to action. Check out Tangents with Spencer Sellens on Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, and wherever you get your podcast or your haircut. If you get your podcast on Apple Podcasts, leave a review mentioning that Fill My Heart sent you. Tangents with Spencer Sellens. Use the promo code
Link in the
Joe
description.
Rogan. Use the promo code Joe Rogan for a free download.
Is that really?
I'm just trying to get us more subscribers.
The link will be in the description to his page and everything.
Yeah, I'll put the hyperlink. Do you think we could get in trouble? I was thinking about this. Instead of actually getting big guests,
Yeah.
do you think that we could just start putting in the name that we had a big guest on the show?
Just by mentioning him?
Yeah, or just start, or
I
we
think
could
some
just,
people do that.
or we could ambiguously name the episodes the names of celebrities.
Oh, yeah, just Brad Pitt.
Yeah, just be
we
like,
thought-
yeah, Fill My Heart.
Sorry, I'm just pulling up his social. So his, just to help him out.
Yeah.
So social is at tangents _ with _ SMS. I assume SMS are his initials.
No, standard messaging service.
Oh, really?
No, I think it's his initials as well.
Yeah.
All right, getting to it. Let's get into today's episode.
Yeah.
Today's episode is an extension of last week's. We didn't get through all this one with Unfortunate Feemster. That's why we played the song Violent Crimes. That song's about Kanye's talking to his daughters about his hopes for them in terms of, their achievements and their sexuality and things of that nature. It was a song that got a lot of flack critically.
Really?
Yeah, he says at one point he says pray that your body is more like mine and not like your mommy's.
Jesus.
Basically saying like I hope my daughters are built like me so no one wants to fuck them like they want to fuck my wife.
Good God.
Yeah. But like that was like as harsh as it got. But the
That's
song
pretty harsh.
sort of. Compared to other shit they say in rap songs, is that the worst sentiment to for
yeah,
a
because
father
it's
to
very
say?
creatively misogynistic.
Yeah, it is misogynistic, but it's like everyone got mad about him. Well, how do you think Kanye West thought?
Yeah.
I don't understand why people would ever get mad at rap songs. They're like, this guy who rapped about drugs is being slightly homophobic right now. And you're like, what do you think he's thinking? Do you think he's just like, yeah, no, gay people are totally fine? No,
Yeah.
It's a homophobic environment and misogynistic. All right, let's, what Dr. Phil producers discovered about 15-year-olds' online activity. All right.
It's like, so how come your Instagram is private? I just don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
You think you're that hot shit? I don't get it.
It's like in 2018, he's all, what is an OnlyFans?
Still has one account that she's rarely used because her mother has access to it. However, we did some digging, and we found out that Gracie is not telling the truth. You do have.
You are not the father.
What did she say?
I don't
Oh, you're
know.
not fun. I
Is that
think.
what she said?
Have.
You are not the father.
Oh no, she said you are not the father,
Oh, what?
which I guess is a Maury reference,
She's-
but I don't think she understands what is happening right now.
Yeah, like that's the wrong fucking. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get what she's. I don't think she does either.
Yeah. That sounds like if Joe Biden were on Dr. Phil. I watched the show. I do.
Guys, come on. You are not the father.
Listen here, Jack. Listen.
Yeah, she's Joe Biden the Hunt.
Yeah.
What? We can't make fun of her for being fat. I forgot.
Yeah.
We
I
established
no.
that
I
next
always
week.
cringe when you do it because you're actually attractive. Me, this is fat on fat crime.
Parker, I'm not gonna fuck you. No.
God damn.
I
I can dream.
Yeah, but I just made fun of Spencer for being a used car salesman looking guy. I mean, we got to.
yeah, but he's married. Whereas a fiance.
Fiance. Be French. Say it French. Fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, dude, I can make fun of this girl for being fat.
Gracie
But it's
seek-
like you're a sex god, you know?
I think you have a drastic misunderstanding of who I am and what I do.
You undersell yourself. You
I don't think so. Maybe the truth lies somewhere in the middle.
You're slinging it, buddy.
Maybe the truth lies somewhere in the middle. 'Cause I'm not.
Yeah.
I have some humility to it, and also you're blowing it way out of proportion.
True. Well, it's just like I don't know. It's kind of like we're just like it's fun to like make fun of. It's not like we're shitting on her for being fat. It's just we're good at making fun of people's appearance. Like
yeah,
that's, just
that's all it
something-
is. Like that's what I'm telling you. Like, why are you tensing up because I'm
Yeah.
calling
No,
you
and
fat?
I feel bad, and I apologized on the Patreon because I feel
and
like
then continued to do it.
no, but now I'm opening up and just
yeah. No, you did apologize on the Patreon.
Yeah. Well, it's just that like it's kind of like from you're a good-looking guy, but it's like that shouldn't matter. That's identity
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real such thing. I mean, maybe in real life
it's not
there's
funny
some-
if we say like, oh well, she has a great personality.
Yeah. Oh, why is her hair like that?
Yeah.
Because then, I mean, literally anyone could listen to this and go, oh, they're being misogynistic.
Yeah.
Literally anyone could do that. So,
Totally.
yeah.
We make fun of like guys too, though, for being.
Of course, yeah. We make fun of literally everyone. I think Mike Bears in this episode. We're going to do a dumb impression
totally.
of a dumb idiot stonehead in,
very
in 5
true.
minutes. So, I just think I think that like what's sad about it, this girl, is that like it feels like she's compensating.
Yeah,
It feels like her
totally.
dad's not really in her life. She's got some. I'm assuming she's got some body image issues, and like she's just being a dick.
Yeah, totally.
So like, I mean, what are you supposed to do? If she seemed sincere about her body issues, I'd be like, hey, like, I'm not gonna make fun of that girl.
Oh, totally.
But she's just being an asshole.
Yeah, it seems like she's loud because she's never been heard. Yes.
All right.
secret social media account.
not
November
secret.
25th, 2017, born on December 9th, 1999.
By the way, you'd be remiss to not call her fat. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
she's to the point where it's like you got to point that out. you
yeah.
know?
Hey, y'all, my name is Gracie. This is my new
Which
account.
there's nothing like wrong with that,
N-
but it's definitely like
No, of course, there's
food's
nothing
an
wrong with it.
addiction, and you know what I mean. Like I suffer from it, so it's like it's a drug. Like
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. I mean, I'm not
it's
saying
a
it's-
coping mechanism.
Yeah, 100%. There's
What-
nothing wrong with being fat. I'm just going to make fun of it on a podcast.
Yeah,
That's all.
totally.
I would never do this to this girl's face.
Oh, totally.
Oh, I look like a hoe. Oh my god.
She lied about her age. She said she was born in 99, making her 18.
No, you have to do that for Facebook, so
I
I wasn't
understand.
No,
lying.
you don't. No, seriously. I had like a
I don't
fucking
know.
Facebook when I was 13. and
I don't
then,
know.
like,
I thought you had to
deleted
lie about it, but maybe I'm wrong.
it. No, you didn't.
But it's also
I mean,
funny
maybe
that
you do
like
now, but-
Dr. Phil's like she lied, and she's like I didn't lie,
Yeah.
and then explains why she lied.
She lied about her age. She said she was born in 99, making her 18.
No, you have to do that for Facebook, so I
I
wasn't lying.
understand.
Yeah, it's still a lie though.
Yeah.
You have to do that for Facebook because if you put a
Because
different
I'm
name,
not allowed to be
yeah,
on
because
it.
you're not allowed to be on
If
it.
I'm
so
a
you
minor.
lie. It's like no, I'm not lying. This is a fake ID. Like, Yes, that is a lie. That is a misrepresentation.
Yeah.
If they ask me, I'll tell them. So
If Facebook reaches out and says, "Are you really 18?" and she's gonna go, "No, I'm 15." That's
Yeah.
so funny, dude. If Mark Zuckerberg, if he reaches out to me personally, I'll tell him the truth.
if they ask me, I'll tell them. So how do you sound?
How do you sound?
He's just like, how old are you? Like,
Yeah.
talking like a robot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like, are you a Nazi? And then
If you're 15, click on all the street lights.
he's just like, are you a Nazi? If so, I do not care. Just wondering.
How do you sound?
How do you sound?
I don't understand. You need other people's acceptance?
The mom couldn't even think of how to say that.
Yeah.
You just need everyone's acceptance. Why? Because I never gave you any.
Why do you keep posting stuff like that? I don't
What's
understand.
wrong with it? I don't
What
see
is
nothing
wrong
wrong,
with it?
with that stuff.
You are 15. You are my baby, Gracie, no matter what. There are grown men that look at those pictures.
You just sat here a few minutes ago and you said, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you how I feel about you. That's what I meant.
Well, you tell the truth in certain areas.
Yeah.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Yeah.
That's the
She's-
thing.
Yeah.
That's a great screenshot right there. We got to take a picture.
Yeah, that's a 111 on this clip.
Yeah.
Let's get it from a downward angle. Bingo, nailed her.
You guys.
Oh yeah, that's gonna rock right there.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, no, she's just fun. Like, this kid's just such an asshole. I don't feel bad for her.
Yeah.
I mean, I
true.
feel bad for her, but I don't feel bad making fun of her
Yeah,
because
it's
she's
not-
such a dick.
It's not her fault that she became an asshole, but it's her fault that she is being an asshole. If
Yeah,
that
man.
makes any
I mean,
sense.
this is gonna get us back into some hot water territory, but I do kind of like, obviously last time we talked about a kid like this, I was joking that like that kid deserves to get punched by his dad or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like after 13, 14, 15, you got to be able to look around you and go, "Oh, I'm the one not acting normally."
Yeah.
I remember being that, like, I was a fucking dickhead
Yeah.
growing up, and then like I hit like 16 and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's not really cool to be like this."
Yeah, but I feel like, we fucking matured emotionally a lot quicker, and,
But why?
I don't know, but,
Yeah, I know, but that's
because of our upbringing, probably.
yeah, but we both had kind of weird, fucked
yeah.
up upbringings. Same with these kids.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of like where the rappers that made it out of the hood. It's like, yeah,
Possibly, sure.
but
yeah.
that's not like common.
Possibly. I think where I kind of fall in it a little bit more is that, like, if at 15 years old you're not looking at other people around you in school and stuff and going like, why am I the one acting so stupid?
Well, maybe I'm sure she has friends, like, she wasn't alone in destroying the school, so I'm sure that, the shit feeds into itself.
Yeah, sure,
Like,
I guess.
doubt she's the only one.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, like, the fact that I'm not an incel is a miracle. Like, that's all it is. It is a fucking, you know, I was so meant to be that. I, like, fit all the fucking checklists of being an incel.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. And I'm just a proud boy and a 3%er. So,
and I got my dick sucked, and now I just wear a MAGA hat all day. I don't know what all these fucking incels are crying about. Women are fine. It's just Mexicans. I guess.
I didn't know you
I
had that
forget.
account.
Okay.
We've lied by omission.
Okay, yeah, she didn't know I had that account. But if you go on there and look at my friends, she's one of them. But she didn't know I had it.
We researched that you are not a friend on that account.
I don't care.
See, that's why I'm like, fuck this kid.
Yeah,
like,
she's on both sides of every argument.
Yeah, she's
and
just
that's
like
what's so annoying.
Yeah, it's just like she to me is worse than Danielle Berjoli.
Oh, 100%.
I can't stand.
She
this
was
girl.
like more comical though. This is just annoying.
Yeah, like Danielle Berjoli was like at least animated
She
and
would at
crazy. This
she would
girl's
at
just being an
least
asshole.
Stick to her gun.
Yeah, totally.
This girl's just like, saying points, and then when they're proven wrong, being like, so what? Danielle Berjoli would at least stick by her shit, you know?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, exactly.
Talking about you're not a friend on that account. Well, obviously I don't care.
But you did care because you're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, you cared a minute ago when you defended yourself, and now that argument got fucking,
Yeah,
you know,
she's
shat on.
a piece of shit. Like, this kid just sucks, you know?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Exactly. That's
Bruh, I don't
exactly what
even
it
like
is,
this
Dr.
man,
Phil.
bro.
You said she was a.
She said, I don't even like this man, bruh.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
yeah,
I
I don't
wanna
think
s-
his job is to be your friend.
I want to see her just like debate on BBC or something. You know, she's just
Yeah.
she's just like they're just like, well, what are your issues with the migration policy? And she's just like well, you know, all these illegals are coming over our border and just killing people. And then they're like, well, actually, that's not true. You're more likely to be attacked by a legal citizen who's on the far right rather than an immigrant. And then she's just like, oh, well, I don't care. Like, you know?
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, just
Friend
like,
on
well, I don't give a fuck.
that account. She's not.
Yeah, she's all shoulders, dude.
Yeah.
It's just all here.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm wiggling. I don't get it.
But my Facebook and Instagram are two different accounts.
Yeah, go off,
Yeah.
queen.
Here's the thing. White people need to stop portraying the sassy black character. It's minstrel shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so annoying. It's like, you don't
Yeah,
talk.
but dude,
your
but
name's
like-
Gracie. You don't talk like that.
Yeah, but dude, like here's the thing: is she, even if you fucking sat her down and gave her the history of blackface and minstrel,
Yeah.
she wouldn't care.
Totally.
She's like, I ain't talking black. I'm talking like me. You know, like that would be her fucking
Totally.
attitude.
And this is just me at 14, you know? So
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
why
I
get-
talked like this at.
Yeah.
I talked like this at 26.
Yeah, but it's like you don't realize, like I just see it online all the time now. People, and I tweeted this before, but just people who say y'all, which I mean, sometimes it's, you know, it's not always that, but a lot of times like white people are just like, you'll really be saying, and it's like, you don't fucking talk like that. Why are you texting that? Like it's fucking
Yeah. Yeah, no, I
internet
agree.
blackface.
I agree, but I mean, I give that a little bit of credit because, like, teenagers. Here's my
At least
theory.
she talks like it too, I guess. Yeah.
Here's my theory on like the appropriation of African American vernacular
Yeah.
English. Is like being black is the coolest thing for kids right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we like all the best athletes are black. The best music or the most popular musicians are black.
Yeah.
The most popular movies are becoming about black people. So like for like dumb white kids, like everything cool is black.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense to me why you would just pick it up.
Totally. But
You
then,
know?
like, half of these kids are like, well, I guess you should have just complied. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
right,
so-
totally. Yeah, I mean, that's 100% true. Is like, I know somebody who's like, you know, is a white person who like
Yeah.
does like
Takes everything from black
right,
culture.
and then was like, I don't know, man. I just think that all lives matter. And you're like,
Yeah.
if you're going to take, you have to be
You have
willing
to
to
be.
give credit. You
Yeah.
know.
You are so rude.
No.
I don't understand why you have to.
By the way, just a reminder, if you didn't listen to last week's episode, this girl is facing felony charges for distributing child porn because she was selling nudes to adults.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is not Danielle Berjolian that like, I hope my daughter gets her life back together. It's like, if you don't get this shit straightened out, you could be in a world of hurt, you know?
Yeah,
To post this
totally.
kind of stuff.
Or
What
you
is-
could become, you know, royalty. Either way.
Yeah.
What, why,
This is
what
still a better defense than Prince Andrew's interview.
Right. Yeah.
acceptance do you need from other people that
I
you're
don't
not
need
getting?
none.
Yeah, that's the end of that clip.
It's Prince Andrew, right? Not Charles?
Yeah,
How
Prince Andrew's the one who's in trouble. He's the one who said that it couldn't have been him who danced with that girl because he can't sweat. Did you know about that?
No.
Yeah, one of his accusers was like, he sweat profusely. And then he's like, well, it couldn't have been me. I lost my ability to sweat in the World War. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, oh, yeah, I got hit in the head. I couldn't sweat anymore. It's like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about, dude? That's not true.
How do you think your life is working for you in terms of
Or when the girl had a picture with him, he's like, I take pictures with a lot of people. Like,
Yeah.
just say.
That's a better defense than I don't sweat, though.
Yeah, but I mean, that's still like, why not just be like, I don't remember meeting,
Yeah, true.
you know.
what you would like it to be?
I guess the only thing
How
I
do
would
they
change
compare?
about it is us arguing and my grades. Because with those grades, I can't be what I want to be. But that's
Why do we argue?
She's all, do you know what I want to be, Dr. Phil? He's like, I don't. She's like, I want to be a rocket scientist. Hey, y'all, can y'all check on the fuel levels? How How you look, stupid. Yeah.
Well, those are
It's like, y'all play too much. Let me do the countdown. Like,
Yeah.
bro, why you hella goofy, though, with that launch pad?
No. You should not quantify. You should start doing all science talk.
two pretty big items. She's saying you're being very rude and telling me you don't like me and all that kind of stuff. But as long as we're having a civil conversation, that doesn't bother me. You're entitled to your opinion. You can like me or not like me, but we're having a civil conversation, which means we're communicating in a constructive way.
See, but usually I don't do that.
I know, but you're
But,
doing it now,
yeah.
which tells me you have the ability to do that.
Well, and we also gave you a sedative in your green room to make sure you didn't come out here and go all Incredible Hulk on us.
Yeah.
Can't you do that with me?
I don't know. I really don't know because when I get mad, I'm mad and I can't.
You lose control.
Yeah, it's not only with her, it's with everybody.
What she's telling you very candidly is, I get to a point in anger where I can't pump the brake. I don't worry about how it's going to impact other people or what trouble I might get in or create, hurt feelings, whatever. I get in a situation, the anger takes over, and I ride the wave, right?
She should definitely be in like a puddle of mud type band. She's just like I don't know, Dr. Phil. It's like something takes a part of me.
Is that Puddle of Mud?
Something like that.
No, that's Korn, right?
Oh, really?
Freak on a Leash?
Oh, that's actually a good song.
Something takes
She should be in a new metal band.
She should, definitely.
She's like-
she'd be backup vocals in Stained.
Yeah, she's in Sick Puppies. Just like
Question, I guess, is what are you so afraid of?
I'm not afraid of nothing.
I don't believe her.
Yeah, she's just like ghosts.
You can tell by the way she's smiling. It's like she's doing like it's not like Dr. Phil's, it's not your fault, Will. Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Who are you talking to?
Well, actually, that's not true. Because
That's not true.
That's not true because I sent a clown with blood all over his face into your dressing room earlier and you damn near shit your pants.
What if like
I'm going to ask you one more time. What are you so afraid of?
What if just all of a sudden like metal cuffs went over her wrists on the chair? She's just
Dr.
like,
Phil puts on a pair of glasses. He's like,
yeah. She's like, really? Because I'm putting a bear trap on your head. If you don't.
now
Just
I
becomes
want
like
to play a
Saw.
game for your life.
She's just like, you were never thankful for your upbringing.
In front of you lies a saw. And I'm going to give you 10 minutes to cut as much weight off your body as humanly possible. He's like, now look over at your mom. She's also got it.
She's like, now there's a key inside of one of your ankles. And that'll...
Dude, Saw is a fucking insane movie. God damn it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. You're never weaker. You're never more a victim.
Dude, it's so funny watching Dr. Phil try to stumble through these sentences.
Yeah.
You're never weaker. No, that doesn't make much sense. Let me rework that. You're never, God, I don't know.
Than when you're angry. Because you have to understand, anger is a reaction to being victimized.
When she tells me what to do, I feel less than her, which she's my mom, so I understand. But when
That's insightful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not going to talk about that. But when I was raped, he made me feel less of a person. So
Whoa.
All right. Well, that didn't. Jesus fucking Christ.
Good
Hold
God.
on.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go back before I say anything.
Victimized.
when she tells me what to do, I feel less than her, which she's my mom, so I understand. But when I don't know. I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay, so
she said, I'm not going to talk about that.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, it must be like something about her dad.
Yeah.
And when I was raped, he made me feel less of a person. So when she tells me what to do, I feel less of a person.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh.
Hey, maybe lead with that, Dr. Phil. Holy shit.
So.
Yeah, why is every fucking Dr. Phil episode just an M. Night Shyamalan movie where rape is always
rape
the
is
twist?
the only twist?
That's what it is.
It's like, this is my son, sexy vegan. And then he's just like, maybe I'm like this because I was raped. And you're like, son of a bitch.
And I don't like that. So then I just make sure that she knows that she's not going to.
Mom, did you catch that? She doesn't like being raped. Maybe write that down just to remember for the future.
You know what I mean? No, that's the truth.
What did you say to her after that happened?
After that happened, I am the only one that believed her. Everybody else.
I believed her, but I did ask what she was wearing. I got all the.
She would,
I got yeah. I got all of the casualties out of the way.
else said that she just said it to get the limelight off of her. And
Whoa,
that she
hold on.
Wait.
What?
Well, hold on. Holy shit, we're getting deep here.
that she just said it to get the limelight off.
Wait, hold on. Who said that?
That happened. I am the only one that believed her. Everybody else said that she just said it to get the limelight off of her.
Oh, okay. Everyone else was.
But what does she mean, the limelight off of her?
Like, I guess implying that she just says it for attention, or
Okay, but it sounds like that's saying that she's saying that to divert attention.
yeah,
But getting raped definitely brings attention to you.
yeah.
Maybe she was in trouble for something else. Oh, maybe it's about the child porn charges.
Yeah, but it's like that's definitely probably linked. Like, you know,
100%.
like-
Yeah.
And that she had tried to run away. The problem is that she contacted the same guy the following week, asking him to take her to
I
Indianapolis when they
Oof. Now mom sounds like she's a victim blaming it a little
Yeah.
bit here.
tried to run away.
No, I
Well-
didn't contact
No one
him.
believes
It was
her.
the friend with me, but all right.
She's like, no, I didn't call him. It was my friend who knew that I was raped by him who called him. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yikes.
Here's her quote. She said that you said after the rape is that you called her somebody's bitch.
Jesus fucking Christ! What a monster.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Don't.
No. She also said the mom was her Facebook friend.
Yeah.
She said she's lied about the mom several times that have been provably false.
Yeah, true.
So I have really no reason to believe that she's saying the mom is saying she was somebody's
kinda
bitch. Obviously, I believe the rape and everything like that, but like, why would the mom say that?
Because she's a shitty mom. Like, I think even though the girl is dishonest about a lot of things, I don't think that she would make up something that Machiavellian.
Well, let's get
And
through the
just
rest of the
evil.
clip and see here.
I didn't say.
Months later,
right
she was
after
being
it.
ridiculous, and her best friend was over. And I said, Maya, get your bitch under control. I did say that. She never told.
Yeah, so I mean that's a very different context.
But I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't believe that the mom's like, you know.
What do you mean?
I just, that just doesn't seem like something this girl would make up, something that detailed.
She just said she made it up. Because they said that Dr. Phil said the mom said you're somebody's bitch right after the rape, and she was like, no, it wasn't after the rape, it was months later.
Right.
But so
I-
how did Dr. Phil's
It could have
team-
been a different, she probably said it multiple times.
I see. To me, it's like I think this girl's lying to make herself seem like a more sympathetic character on the show.
I don't think she's that. No, I don't.
I think so.
I don't think she's smart enough, honestly.
But why wouldn't she be smart enough? She already
Because
said that.
every lie that she's said has been just fucking like
Yeah, but it's-
demonstrably just like vague and like, oh, I only have one Instagram.
Yeah, but
like that's it. you
But
know?
not only has she lied about stuff with her mom, but she even was insightful to acknowledge that the reason she gets mad at her mom is because her mom makes her feel lesser. That's
Yeah.
someone who's emotionally in tune.
Yeah.
That's not someone who's completely devoid of any sophistication. I mean, she seems to be all the way there.
I
To
don't
me,
think-
it all seems
yeah,
like a
but
defense mechanism.
I doubt she just made something. You know, I'm sure.
By the
that-
way, just in case you zoned out, we're not talking about making up the rape accusations. We're talking about did her mom call her somebody's bitch right after it happened?
yeah, but here's the thing. I'm sure that like it's somewhere in the middle. Like she didn't say.
I think
that
what
exactly.
I could come to that conclusion is the mom probably wasn't 1,000% sympathetic, but I mean the mom said the next week she was running away to Indiana and somebody called the guy who allegedly raped her. I mean that's kind of a like if you're the mom, you're probably like, why is that happening? Why are you?
Yeah.
Why is someone you know calling him if he raped you? You know.
Told me that guy called her a bitch.
But that
I never
was
would
okay.
have referenced
see?
it in that
But
at all.
I told her, I was like, okay, you didn't mean it like that. But she did it again
but
when we were on
when I
vacation.
say that, I don't mean, I would never do it on purpose to hurt you.
Right.
Okay, so did you follow that?
Kind of, yeah.
So what that sounded like was that she told the girl's friend to get your bitch under control, talking about Gracie.
Yeah.
But Gracie, when she got
interpreted
raped,
it.
was called somebody's bitch. Like the guy said, "You're my bitch," and so she told the mom, like, "Don't do that." That when I got raped, and the mom said, "Okay, I didn't know that."
Yeah.
So I
but
mean,
then
that's,
she did it again.
No, but then she just said she didn't do it again.
But
I mean, the mom sounds like.
No, I
Come
don't.
on,
I
man.
don't fucking buy that. She's
What
a
are you
shit
talking-
fucking parent.
But the girl's the only one who's lied so far. She's a shit parent, but she
no,
hasn't.
we don't know that.
Yes, she's lied about the accusations, or
That
not
doesn't mean she's
the
lying about
Instagram.
everything, though.
No, but it does establish a pattern. I'm not saying the mom's 100% fault-free here, but like she told Dr. Phil's team, I mean, if we're taking what Dr. Phil's team is saying at face value, she told them right afterwards she called her somebody's bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And even under the context that the girl just confirmed, that's not what the mom said.
But I mean,
To me, what it sounds like is the girl knows that she's in a lot of trouble. And so she's trying to make the mom seem worse than the mom is so that she gets some sympathy from Dr. Phil and so that Dr. Phil doesn't tell her it's all her fault.
no, I don't buy that.
But like, what has the mom done that makes you think that she would
She's
say that?
Punched the shit out of her.
Sure, yes, but I mean, but that's a punishment type thing, or that's a losing your control with your kid.
But it's still, I have no empathy for my kid.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that the mom is probably frustrated with her and doesn't know how to control her, and so she thinks that physical violence is the only way to get control. She doesn't seem completely unsympathetic. I mean, in fact, when they showed the Facebook pictures, the first thing she said is grown men are seeing that, meaning like, I don't want you to get hurt.
Right. I mean, yeah, but
Now, I mean, that was the only reason she would be offended by the girl having those pictures up,
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like, she's literally making every single decision wrong, but I'm just saying she hasn't completely earned my trust.
Right, but the other girl hasn't either.
Yeah, sure.
But so it's impossible to disprove an accusation like that. Like I just like if the mom's saying she didn't say that, I'm like, well, the girl's lied about other shit before and has said that she only is honest in certain areas. I mean, that's something that's been established.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
possible, but you can't just say, oh, well, she lied before, so she is again.
No, but I also
You
can't
could say
say this girl's lying now, but she's telling the truth now.
But you don't know that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Neither
Okay.
of us know that. But I'm saying that, to me, what's most likely is that, I mean, dude, the girl's facing felony child possession or child porn distribution charges. She's on Dr. Phil. She's already admitted that she has anger issues.
Yeah.
And that's what leads to the rift between her and her mom is her anger issues and her grades. Like, the girl's going to be taking a lot of heat right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would go on here if...
But I just don't like the implication that she's like, like gaming the fucking. I really like. I here's the thing. I don't think she's lying. I think she might be misinterpreting some stuff, but I don't think she's just straight up lying about this.
I think she's lying on the grounds that she didn't think that this stuff was going to get brought up on the show. She said, I don't want to talk about that before she said anything about the rape. And I, from experience, know, like, my little brother, was like when my stepbrother was younger and like in high school, there was like rift between him and my stepmom, and he went to his dad and told a bunch of lies to like make his mom's house seem worse. And then his dad brought it up to my stepmom, and she's like, none of this ever happened. And then he had to be like, yeah, I made it all up to make it seem like this place was worse. And I know that's anecdotal, but that's not something completely unfounded on kids. Like when you're in trouble, you try to put blame elsewhere so that you don't seem as bad.
I mean, it's possible, but it's kind of a moot point because we don't know that.
Right, but I'm just saying that if I'm a betting man, I bet the mom didn't say that. in that capacity. She probably called her someone's bitch, and the girl internalized it as my mom's an asshole. She was making fun of me for getting raped.
Yeah, but that's not lying, though. That's a misinterpretation.
Or mischaracterization, depending on how you look at it. Like, to say that about your fucking mom, dude, even if you misinterpreted it.
But she feels unloved by her mom, so it's kind of like that doesn't seem out of the ballpark.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is like if you were talking to Dr. Phil and you thought that it was never going to get back to your mom, and you're trying to make your mom seem worse so that Dr. Phil is as hard on her as he is on you, I could see someone being like, yeah, and then she, you know, kind of saying it flippantly because you never think it's going to get back to her, going like, yeah, and then after I was raped, she said I was somebody's bitch.
Yeah.
Because that right there, somebody's bitch, that's referring to the friend.
Yeah.
That's not referring to the rapist. That's referring to the friend. She said I was somebody's bitch.
Yeah, well, yeah,
you know, that
probably a miscommunication.
Sure, but I don't think that the mom said that like,
but
you're
I don't.
somebody's
Yeah, but
bitch.
I don't
like,
think this girl is just like, haha, I'm gonna, you know, say.
No, maybe I gave that like that. That was my opinion. That's not how I feel. I just think that the mom most likely didn't say that about her daughter getting raped.
Yeah.
She seems like a bad mom. She just doesn't seem like she doesn't seem like fucking Eminem's mom. You know, like she's
we need more people who think that they're cyborgs. We need that again.
Yeah,
This
I know this is fucking dark. Leave a voicemail. What you think? What you heard in that?
I forgave you for that. But one thing I didn't forgive you is he didn't have a court date. He didn't go to jail. He did nothing happen. I don't understand that.
Yeah, this is proof that if Precious was white, no one would watch that movie.
That's a good point. All right. Geez, this is going to get dark. Letter 15-year-old wrote to Dr. Phil about fractured family. Maybe this will give us some insight.
Yeah.
We'll
You
probably
know that
not
she's
make many
written
jokes
to me
here.
as well. Did you know that?
Yes.
And-
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. I'm a very private person. I don't want all of you to know my business. But I would do anything, doctor, anything to get her the help that she needs.
Here's what she said. Quote, our family has just been going downhill for years. 15, going downhill for years. So she's talking about back to a very young age. She says, nothing we have done has worked. She says, I'm 15 years old. I was 8 when I was sent to my first hospital for mental health. I was sent to long-term treatment at 14. Everything was good for a few months. All of us pretending everything was okay and pretending we're happy was fake. My only happy place is on my phone and with my boys.
Dr. Phil's like, there should be a comma there. Anyway.
Yeah. He's like, actually, you didn't even indent, you idiot.
Yeah, that's a run-on sentence.
Recently, I've gotten in trouble from the law.
Yeah, dude, I mean, look at the mom here. I don't think that this is fake, is hearing that she's only happy with boys. Like, look at her
I'm
reaction
not saying
to this.
that she doesn't care. Like, I'm just saying that even though she feels bad about the situation, she's just a shit parent.
I agree, but I think the reason she's so hard on this girl is because she's afraid that one day she will be somebody's bitch. So I don't think she would do that mocking her, is to say that. That's truly what it seems like her big fear is that, like, her daughter's going to go down a path where she's, like, you know, just being mistreated all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's kind of that, like, protect, you know, that mama bear thing where they, like, rather eat the cub than let someone else kill it.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
That's kind of the read I get off her. She's a bad parent.
Yeah.
She can't get control of the situation. I mean, dude, imagine at 8 years old, your kid's going to a mental health facility.
Yeah.
I mean, you've lost control years ago.
Totally.
This is not a new phenomenon, you know?
Gotten in trouble from the law for sending provoking pictures out for money. I made 18.
That's such a good way to downplay that. I got in some trouble with the law for sending provoking pictures out for money. Did I mention it was to adults and I was a child?
$100. I had 11,000 followers on Instagram, and
more than
that
me.
was my whole.
Yeah, fuck this girl. And why don't you plug
Yeah,
us
I
on?
take it back.
Yeah,
actually.
fuck her. She's got fans.
Life until my mom shut it down. I talked to older guys as in 18 years old, which I know is not right. But at the time I'm talking to them, I don't care. I want to get out of this pattern, talking to boys, smoking, drinking, fighting. I know the family has given up on me. We need help making our family normal again, Dr. Phil.
Have you guys thought about getting a cat? I feel like that would solve some problems.
That's a 15-year-old saying, I know I'm heading down the wrong road. I know I'm self-destructing here. I don't know what to do.
I hope she's sincere this time.
Which is crazy because she told me she was 18, and I
We only had her on the show because I thought she was hot.
She's never.
She did write it down. I mean,
That's why I'm here. That's why I agreed to it.
she wrote into an abyss. I mean, she has no idea if that's ever going to be read.
Right.
She has no idea if I'm ever going to see it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a good point.
it did say "Dear Santa" on it, but I don't.
No, I mean, that's a really good point right there. I mean, I think this clip is actually supposed to be earlier in the episode, but
Yeah.
he's right. Like, she does, I mean, that's her true feelings right there because she doesn't even know if that thing's going to get
Yeah, totally.
to Dr. Phil, you know?
You got to give her credit for that.
I do. I believe that she's had enough also. I think she's finally she's tired of living the way that we live also. I think she's sincere this time.
That's it, man.
Damn, that got way too dark.
Yeah, dude. I think that, well, I mean, the clips when I was watching them, I didn't get to the end of that clip. I just got to the front of that clip. I'm like, oh, that seems like a nice, positive way to end it.
Yeah.
You know, and then I didn't see the whole, R word part there. Should we issue trigger warnings?
Yeah, maybe for this one.
Yeah, maybe we should.
We didn't get one, but
Yeah, sorry, I didn't even watch the rest of that
yeah,
clip.
maybe this one.
I don't think it got dark beyond the point where we could talk about it though, which is good.
Yeah.
We always just want to avoid those ones. The ones where it's like, the reason I'm an eating disordered heroin addict is because my dad fondled my tits when I was younger. You want to
Yeah.
avoid that one at all costs.
Totally.
It's down to a science here at Fill My Heart.
Yeah.
All right,
So
buddy.
I guess we need to pick another episode for next week if that's your bar.
All right, you got stuff you want to plug, promote, whatevs?
Yeah. Let's see. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Parker the Newman. Friend me on Facebook. We have a Patreon. Patreon.com/FillMyHeart. Check out all the stuff going on here at Stab Comedy. Follow them at Stab Comedy Theater, spelled ER at the end, not all British and shit. Yeah, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at FillMyHeartPod. Drew?
You can follow me on Twitter at Drew Absher, on Instagram at Drew Absher is dumb. Patreon, Fill My Heart. Pod social medias, Fill My Heart. Get on the subreddit.
Oh, yeah.
Get on the subreddit, queen. Subreddit is r/Fill My Heart. I was telling Parker, it'd be nice if all of you who listen to the podcast would just go to the subreddit and then I never have to log into Instagram or Twitter again. Like, that would be the dream, is to only have everything in one place that I never have to update another fucking thing.
Totally.
That'd be golden. So the more of you that start doing that, the better. And then, you talk to other people who like the show. And then what ends up happening is you guys discuss amongst yourself me and Parker's flaws to the point where you stop listening to the podcast because you become hateful of us.
Yeah. Yeah, also fucking share this if you like it, tell your friends. If anyone is ever like, hey, what podcast do you like? Lie and say this one.
Yeah. And also, we're on YouTube now.
Yeah, we are.
So,
We're on
all of
YouTube.
the episodes are going up on YouTube. So, if you do like any of it, and I'll give you full reign to do this, you can download all the audio and cut them up and post other clips of shit you like. That way you can send it to your friends. Full range. You can do it all.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I don't know when I'm gonna actually release stuff. But
Oh, no.
I made it.
What'd
Yeah.
you do?
I have all this girl's pictures on on a new Instagram. It is being monetized though, so it's good. I started a music page, and so yeah, I want to eventually release like an album or something.
Go off, King.
Just some hipster lo-fi garbage.
Is that really what you're playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I did make the Instagram. It's just called Carnivorous Lunar Activities, which is a line from An American Werewolf in London. And I always thought, oh, that'd be a cool band name.
Yeah.
Mostly for a metal band, but I like it anyway.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
So yeah, follow me on that. I haven't really posted anything yet, but
I would like to suggest another name.
What?
It's just
Drew and the Absher.
No. Just all capitals, Parks with a period at the end. That's a cool fucking indie band name.
That is cool.
Parks
Yeah.
That's awesome right there.
Parks and Recs.
No. Just
Yeah.
Parks. All caps, period at the end. I can see it on fucking.
Yeah, but if like, I can't imagine this ever happening. But if let's say, I did get some recognition, if that were my name for life, I'd have to kill myself.
Why?
Like,
That's a cool indie band name.
Parks.
Parks?
Yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe that
Yeah.
could be the album name.
Yeah. No. See, okay, I'm gonna be your business manager because here's what happens. If
Look,
like,
kid, you got the
listen to this.
talent.
Listen to this. If someone was like, "Did you hear the new Did you hear the new Coma Cinema album?" and they go, "No," you go like, "Dude, they got Parks on a track."
And I would be like, no, they disbanded in 2017.
Okay, you know what?
'Cause it was
They got back
Matt-
together in your dream.
There is no they though. It's just Matthew Lee Cothran's solo stuff.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Oh wait, real quick. You know what's super funny about that band is that they have what's it called when you like write about someone, but it's not like their name. He does that, but with porn stars. So like he has a song called Farrah Abraham and like Bailey J.
Oh yeah. Well, I saw
Super
you
funny.
post something about Bailey J. I was like, interesting.
Yeah. No, he does that as starts with like
All right, we'll talk to you guys next
What's
week.
it
This is
called?
unimportant. All right, see you later. Bye.
Just being salty, but niggas is nuts. And I am a nigga, I know what they want. I pray that you don't get it all at once. Curves.
pseudonym. That's it. Pseudonym.
On the net, all in the comments. You wanna vomit. That's your baby, you love her to death. Now she
That's not what a pseudonym is.
Is it?
No, pseudonym's like a pen name.
Yeah.
He's writing songs as.
No, but just like as a substitute for